If you need plastic bags or some sort of organizers, this truly is the place to be. You name it, every bag you can imagine is here. Small, little flat pack bottles for lotion. I'm heading to Daiso Japan, but I'm taking my neighbor Charlane with me. She has never been there, so let's give her a treat. We're going to have a lot of fun from here on out. I've already lost Charlane. She's out somewhere. I gotta find her now. Maybe I shouldn't have introduced her to Daiso. Have you been watching my videos?
Well, some of them.
I think one of my favorite things to do is take someone to Daiso Japan who has no idea what it's like to go there. And this was no exception. On this trip, I took my neighbor and friend Charlane to Daiso Japan. She'd never been there, even though it's like not too far from the house. And it was one of my most fun excursions. So let's take a look at our little shopping excursion, how it went, and then reveal what I bought at Daiso Japan. All right, so today I'm headed to Daiso Japan, and I am bringing my neighbor Charlane with me. She's never been there. She wants to get some organizing things. I'm going to be organizing and picking up a few things, so I'm bringing you along with us to do some shopping at Daiso Japan. Charlane says she's never heard of Daiso until me.
No, I haven't. So I am.
It'll be a treat.
Yes, it will be.
Here's how the pricing schedule works. Everything's priced in yen,
Okay.
but then this is how it translates to US dollars.
Cool.
All right, if it doesn't have a price, it says price. The other great thing is everything is written in Japanese a lot of the time, and some of it isn't translated. So I'm just kind of picking things up and looking at them and trying to figure out what to do, trying to figure out what this is used for. I can't figure it out. That makes me imaginative, meaning it might be made for something else, and I'll just figure out a way to use it for what I need it for. This is one of my favorite sections here, which has all of the little travel things that you need for like condensing down your makeup or lotions and stuff. I get a lot of my stuff here. Many of you have asked me about that flat pack bottles that I get. This is where I get them. They're small, little flat pack bottles for lotion. These are the perfect size for going for a couple weeks in your travel adventure. These are great, and they have them here at Daiso. These are all the compressed towels that are all...
This is also this is also overwhelming.
Yeah.
There's so many things here.
Yeah, if it's related to storage or travel or anything small, you want to get it here. All right, so this is one of my favorite finds. This little brush right here, it looks cheap and folds up, but I'm telling you, it's great for your purse or your travel bag.
Oh my God.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. I'm going to put one in each one of our cars.
There you go. These are great little zipper bags to put things in, so this might be a purchase for me.
This is too much fun.
All right, I'm not really sure how to use this, but it's something for your hair, your bangs, and I'm willing to give it a try. I've already lost Charlane. She's out somewhere. I gotta find her now. There she is, looking at bags. You want bags, Charlane?
I am a
Look at
bag.
all the bags there. Look at all the bags.
I am a bag person.
I am too. Look at all of them. Everywhere. All kinds. You name it. Every bag you can imagine is here. These are all the little tiny bags that are just things you can use to put in your bigger bags to organize and compartmentalize everything. Ooh, look at this one. That's neat. For those of you who wondered about my travel towel set, this is where I got the bag at Daiso. You can see here they have tons of sizes. Some are plastic, some are mesh. If you need plastic bags or some sort of organizers, this truly is the place to be. I love these purse organizers, and they're in all these different sizes. They are wonderful. Every imaginable electronic gadget or just things you just won't find in US stores. Just really unusual things like, I don't know what this is, and I might buy it just to find out if it's called tape light in this little box. And then just all kinds of organizers and just, you name it, you can find it here.
Oh, I found my pencils and I love them. I'm going to get 2 of them. Oh, they are going to be so much fun to make my greeting cards that I love to make.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Maybe I shouldn't have introduced her to Daiso. All right, so has it been a mistake me introducing you to this?
Oh God, yes it has. I'm going to be here every day.
If you like traveling and you want to bring your own pillowcase, this is a great place to come and get something like this. Inexpensive and nice and thin and small, a great addition if you like to bring your own pillowcase with you. All right, if you want bento box stuff, this is the place to come and get it. They have all kinds of things to make bento boxes. Of course, you know, it's Japanese. So everything that you would need to hold together a beautiful bento box. I just found out Charlane doesn't know what a bento box is. So now I'm gonna have to explain and show her. Have you been watching my videos?
Well, some of them. They're travel ones.
Well, one of them's travel bento boxes.
Oh, it is?
Of course, they have an amazing little camping section with every little imaginable small camping gadget and or fishing gadget that you would need. This is kind of my go-to place if I want to find something that is going to fit in my little camp set. So I got so excited, like being with Charlane and finding the stuff she wanted. I totally forgot that I'm here to get some things for organizing my office. So let's get shopping. Again, just a myriad of different types of containers and baskets. This is just this section. They have other sections with things too. Quite amazing. I love these. They're like little magnetic baskets. They'll go on the side of my refrigerator. Organizing. Okay, these are coming home. Now I don't even have to go on a flight anymore. I can just buy a window and put it up and pretend I'm on a flight. I'm glad I got the bigger bag. All right, let's see what kind of damage I've done here. All right, that's the damage. One of the things I found is this bag right here. This bag is a nice shopping bag that says Daiso right on it, but let's go through the things that I have inside. All right, I'm taking things out of this bag in just kind of random order, and hopefully some of these have prices on them so you'll be able to see it. I'll leave that little conversion chart up or something so that you can take a look at these. The number one thing is I bought 3 of these baskets that are nice plastic. They're a good solid plastic, and they have 3 magnets on the back that are going to allow me to put this on the side of my refrigerator and start to organize a few things that end up dropping in there, and then I have to either take to the garage or whatever. So I got 3 of those, and you can see it says it's 300 yen. So here's the conversion chart, and a few other things that I bought that are in here. Now I found this little, it's a mesh little organizer. It has a little handle, great little thing, snaps. And I fit my iPad or whatever in here. It's great to put down into a backpack or something. It has a couple of little pockets right here for pens or anything else, and then 2 pockets in the back, and then 1 large pocket here. But it's a great little organizer, even if you use it for a purse or something. And that brings me to my next thing. Right, the next one is another organizer, and I already started using it. As you can see, it's right here in my bag, which is basically a purse organizer that has handles. As you can see, it fits right in here, right into my bag, just like this. And that way, if I want to switch bags quickly to another bag, this will just come out and go into another bag. So this one has a few more pockets in it. As you can see here, 2 larger pockets here, one for my phone. I can keep a battery and chargers and things like that in here. I have glasses, sunglasses, oh my gosh, so many other things. I have my straw, I have my powdered sunscreen, chopsticks, and then of course I have a beautiful merino wool wrap that I keep in the larger pocket here. Has a couple of zipper pockets here that you can put other things into. Like I said, a small iPad or something will fit in here. It's just full of pockets and so great for organization. Now, I would even use this in traveling. I would put this down into my travel bag to make sure I could keep everything really organized and I'm not digging through all of my stuff in my bag. I know that each pocket has its thing, and I just love how this size will allow me to pick it up and put it in from a backpack to a purse to a tote. Something like this works really great. Next thing I found is a tape light. So For those of you who don't do YouTube, you may not ever do this, but if you have a mirror and you want to convert it into something that's like a makeup mirror, and you just, don't want to take it off the wall and get a new one, this is a USB powered light. And so it will plug into USB and light right up. And it has an adhesive strip on the back. So that way you can put it on. Now I have one of these and I have it on my full length mirror so that when I'm doing any sort of videos or I want to see myself in some good light, it just plugs into a little battery even. You can plug this into any little battery and just have it light up. So it's a great thing for anyone who wants to do makeup or see themselves. If you don't have a lot of good light, this is a great little find I found at Daiso. The next thing I found were these little bags. They're just little, kind of like a plastic bag that you can put some things in to help keep them waterproof. And I just happen to like this, kind of into this color right now, this kind of beigey color. But they're good for pills or good for, any little thing that you want to keep in here. They're just little plastic bags like this, but also good for organization. You can keep stamps in them. You can keep all kinds of things in them. Good for office supplies and organizing. And they had all kinds of colors. So if you want to organize by color, this would be a great thing to have. This is a little zipper pouch that's plastic, but it has this little bit of mesh on the inside. For some of you who follow my videos, and I showed you that I always travel with some little travel towels, this is what it is. And they come in a variety of sizes, oblong, square, that type of thing. But they're great to put some things that you want to keep a little bit dry, or that if they are a little bit wet, you don't want to get anything else wet in your purse or in your bag. So I got one of those. I also bought this little organizer. Now, I'm not sure exactly what it's for. I guess, you could use it for whatever you want. But as you can see here, it comes with little tiny boxes here that they each open up. And what's really nice about that is if you wanted to use it as, say, a vitamin carrier for morning, noon, and night, it has enough to take you through all of those. And that way, when you're traveling and you're like, I got to go out for the day, I don't want to take the whole vitamin pack, you just stick this one in your purse and then you're off to go. They're not marked, so you can really use them for anything. For if you're a crafter, to put beads in. If you're someone who has tiny earrings and rings and stuff, they can go in here. But it's just a little organizer box that, I'm a little box gadget girl. I love little things like this, so this is one of those things that I like. The other thing I found was this little keyring bag. It was just really cute, but inside of this bag is a little shopping bag, and look how sheer it is. It has a little saying on it, I'm not sure, but sometimes you just need a tiny little shopping bag like this, and it just comes into this little cute pouch, and there's actually room for some other things. So if you wanted to go ahead and stick something in, like a little tiny lipstick or something like that, that would fit in, and it all fits into this tiny little bag here. And speaking of bags, I'm the bag lady. I love things, bags, and organization. I found a little shopping bag. Now, it did not come with this. This was separate, but it matched. But it's just another cute little shopping bag. I like that the material's very sturdy, and I also like that it wasn't too deep. So as you can see here, instead of being deep, it's more wide. It also has like a boxy, whoopsie, a little boxy shape, so that you can put some things inside. Let's say you bought a pair of shoes and a shoebox wanted to fit in there. It would fit in there nicely. And I just found this separately, which was another tiny little zipper bag right here that you could put keys or put a lipstick or a lip gloss in, something like that, and carry it with it. And I just thought it was really cute. So I bought this little set right here. Well, more bags. Yes, this tiny little bag right here. Look at this. It like fits in the palm of my hand, but it's another little shopping bag. For those of you who are really minimalist and you're like, I just need something small, this is going to do the trick. This just becomes a little shopping bag that you can put some things into, and you saw how small it folded up into that, and it's very soft and silky, much different than the other bag. So it's a nice, little bit quieter, and you can fit this like in your toiletries bag. If you wanted to have a little bag like to hold laundry or something, this would be a great bag for that. So this is another one, and fits in small into your toiletries bag. Found these little thank you notes, and I'll tell you what I use these for. They have their own tiny little bag, and it's great to put for tips. If you want to tip someone, let's say it's your hairdresser or your nail person or something, cute little thank you notes to be able to, you know, give them a little tip. Or if you're staying in a hotel and you want to leave a tip for the person who's cleaning your room, great to bring a little set of these along so that they can, you know, have their little tip. So a nice little thing to have. I like to jot down notes sometimes, and sometimes I bring a notebook with me, and this is a little tiny notebook of Post-it notes, and they have different colors and shapes on these right here. I really liked it, that I could just put little notes on for myself, and then a little checklist right here for me to have, but it was just so cute and so small. A great little thing. Post-it notes for me come in handy all the time. Sometimes it's on a mirror to remember something. Sometimes it's, like you said, in a booklet, or, you know, even on something to remind me to get a refill or something like that. And I like that they had all kinds of different sizes, and I like these little minimalist colors, and I thought this is a great little travel thing for your little travel office in a bag. Many of you have seen my little sewing kit that I put together that's in a little tiny tin, and if you haven't seen that, I'll leave the video link up here. But for those of you who don't want to put anything like that together, I found something for you right here, and this is its own little sewing kit, all complete. Now, I don't know how good those scissors would work, but you know, it's got the pins, buttons, snaps, thread, a threader, and it all just fits into this nice little case like this. I was very, very excited about this. This is a great little gift for someone too, if you want them to have something like this, and it just snaps closed into its own little case like this. This is a great travel item to have. And then, of course, I found another little organizer. Now, I bought this specifically to fit into my little Teddy Blake bag, because I went to a wedding, what was it, 2 months ago, and I couldn't believe how many people asked me for stuff. Do you have Advil? Do you have tweezers? Do you have a nail clipper? Do you have Vaseline? And of course, I have all that stuff, but it all kind of jumbled into my bag. Well, this fits right into my little Teddy Blake bag. It has little organizers on this side for lipsticks, chapsticks, nail files, nail clippers, larger ones here. It has your main pocket here, which I kept like several things in, and then a little zipper pocket here if you wanted to put something in there and kind of zip it and keep it closed. And that way, again, if you are switching purses, let's say you're on vacation, you have a little purse and you're switching purses, all you have to do is grab this by the little handle and then take it out, put it into the next purse, and you don't have to worry about scrounging through getting all your things. This little purse organizer is one of my favorite finds from Daiso Japan. All right, last but not least was this little, like a mini suitcase with a zipper. I only found one, and I asked them, I said, do you have any more of these in any other colors? And they said, we're out right now, but they'll get more in. But inside of here, it's almost like a little tiny toiletries bag of things that I found at Daiso. So you can see this opens up nicely, just like a little makeup bag. And of course, I found some things for toiletries in here. The number one thing that I found, which I thought was really neat, and it's a contact lens case with 2 contact lens cases and things to help manipulate your contact lenses. However, I'm not going to use those for this. Many of you know I do a ultra small toiletries bag, and these little contact lens cases are going to come in handy to put in things like primer, foundation, face lotion, face wash, and things like that. And then, of course, I will find a use for this bag and anything else in here. You know me, I will find a use for it, but a great little find. This is important for me to show you. Many of you have asked me about this. You've seen in my toiletry bags that I've had these tiny little flat pack bottles that I put things like maybe shampoo or certain things for my face now that I can't use a solid for. They go in here, and this is the perfect amount to get me in for a couple of weeks. What I like about these is you fill them when you're using them. They can just go up, you know, they can sit, you know, upside down and be able to stand on a shelf. But also when I'm done using these will be completely flat. They're not going to be, unfortunately, like a bottle like this that's going to still take up as much room. By having this empty, you can see it's really flat. And so that saves me room in my toiletry bag as I head back. So I couldn't remember where I got them, but I got them at Daiso. So really glad I found those. The next thing I found were bottles, and a couple. Now these were in the camping section, but I like that they had a couple of different colors on the lid. So if you want to do shampoo and conditioner, or things like if you do for me, this is going to be more like for, you know, olive oil and things like that. Sometimes I do my kitchen in a bag. These things will work out great for that. There are a couple of other small bottles here as well. Again, now these don't have the different colors at the top, but these are all food grade too. So if I wanted to use them for food, that's great. Some sauces, or you want to bring, you know, a dressing or something with you on the plane. These little bottles work out great, especially for kitchen in a bag kind of things, or even toiletries, anything you want like that. And I also found, I really like the spray bottle because it's a little bit more volume of what I need. So if I need to spray, put in something like a hairspray, or for me, I use these things to spritz down my clothes when I'm traveling so that it helps get the wrinkles out. So it's just a nice size bottle to have. The thinner ones I have are great for things like if I need a spray for my face, but I like this size, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of room, as you can see in here. And these last couple of things are things that I really didn't think would work. Now, this is a folding comb, right like this, with a little tip. So if you wanted to, like, you know, create a nice part or something like that. I was surprised at how well this worked, because I thought, man, this is some cheap little plastic thing, but this worked really well. I was really surprised. And the other one I was surprised at was teeny tiny little hair brush, which I thought, it will never make it through my hair. Let me tell you, it does. It makes it right through, and I have a lot of hair. My hairdresser has to thin out my hair, and this makes it right through my hair. But as you can see, it is very slim and thin, perfect for like that little purse or something, or you have a tiny toiletries bag and you just need a couple of things to help keep yourself groomed. Where's my comb? There it is. These two little things were the surprise for me. I thought they wouldn't work, but they work great. So if I can find links for something similar to these on Amazon, I will. For those of you who can't get to Daiso, I'll try to find links for these, but a couple of great things. And then again, as I said, this little bag, if you like to have everything in a little compartmentalized thing, this held all of that stuff. So I could have things like, you know, shampoo and conditioner and face things to help keep, you know, me groomed, and just all kinds of things that I would need on my travel adventures. This will hold all of it. Where's my other little bottle? There we go. And it'll close right up in here. So now it's almost like a tiny little toiletries bag that has everything you need. So some great finds from Daiso. So let me know, what was your favorite thing out of the things that I showed you from my Daiso haul? Put that in the comments below. Well, I've got to go get all this stuff organized. And if you liked this video, I think you're really going to like this one. So remember, until the next time, juice life, drink the joy, keep life simple. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. We're both trying to figure out what this is used for. I can't figure it out. I thought that was one piece, but it's two.
Oh, it is. I didn't know it was two either.
All right. Enjoy every moment of your life.
That's good.